Hey, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Lauren.
And one of our keys to keto is Rebel.
So Jeff and I are huge fans of Rebel ice cream. It's definitely a product that we always have in our freezer, at least 1 pint, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we were really excited to hear that they were launching 6 new flavors. I ordered them right away and they just arrived. So for our tasting pleasure today, we've got cookies and cream, cherry chip, salted caramel, coconut almond swirl, triple chocolate, and black raspberry. Which flavor are you most excited to try?
I think I'm really excited to try the black raspberry.
I'm excited about that one, but I'm also really excited about salted caramel and cookies and cream. Are you ready to dig in?
Let's do it.
First up is the cookies and cream. I really like it. The cookies are soft, like an Oreo, which I really, really like. And they almost have like a brownie flavor to them.
Yeah, it's interesting. It doesn't have like that normal cookies and cream flavor, but it's not a bad flavor. It's really good. Yeah, like you said, the cookies are soft, they're not crunchy, which is a little surprising. But yeah, that's definitely it's a good new addition.
Next up is cherry chip. Cherry is not my personal favorite flavor. I don't necessarily eat cherry candies or cherries in general, even before I was keto, but it's a good, solid cherry flavor, like a maraschino cherry almost.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of cherry, and I like this quite a bit. The chocolate chunks are pretty big, and they're more like solid chocolate, not like the cookies and cream cookie style. It's actually like chunks of chocolate chip. I think they're even bigger than the chunks that are in just the normal chocolate chip.
Maybe. Do you know what this reminds me of? Is the cherry cordial candies your dad gives us every year for Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got a very nice, subtle cherry flavor. Again, another good flavor from Rebel.
Yum.
Next up is the one that you really want to try, salted caramel.
I'm really excited for this one. It looks like there's ribbons of caramel through a vanilla ice cream. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Do you know what this reminds me of? When we had butterbeer ice cream. It has like that, almost like a butterscotchy taste to it. It's really good.
Yeah, this has really good caramel flavor to it. It's really subtle. It's not super overpowering. It's very, just like the rest of the Rebel stuff, it's very creamy.
This might be a contender for my new favorite Rebel flavor.
That's definitely a really good flavor.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Well, I cannot believe that this is less than 2 net carbs per serving. That's really good.
I'm a happy camper. Let's try coconut almond swirl. So this one almost looks like it has chunks of almonds. I see little pieces of almonds. It almost looks like it has like a chocolate ribbon running through it. Like a chocolate fudge ribbon. This one reminds me almost of like a Rocky Road, minus the marshmallows.
I'm not really a fan of this one.
I'm not getting a lot of coconut flavor.
I mean, I definitely taste the coconut, but
Do you?
the nuts kind of overpower everything and also kind of dries out your palate.
Oh, if the ice cream by itself, the white ice cream tastes like coconut, but I think that the chocolate is what's overpowering it for me versus the almonds.
I don't know, maybe I got a couple big, the size of the almonds in here are pretty good size.
To be fair, you're not a big fan of nuts in ice cream, correct?
Yeah, but even so, this one is not a winner for me. The other ones so far I've really enjoyed. This actually might be towards the bottom of my list for all of Rebel ice creams.
Do you like this one worse or better than the butter pecan?
I like this worse than, I like the butter pecan better than I like this one.
Interesting. Next up is the triple chocolate. Definitely looks like chocolate ice cream. Very chocolatey. And it's different than the Rebel chocolate ice cream. It's more of a dark chocolate flavor versus a chocolate ice cream flavor, if that makes any sense.
That is really chocolatey. Wow. It's very much almost like a fudgy flavor, like fudgy, brownie kind of flavor. I think it's got bits of brownie or something in there. There's definitely chunks of something. It might just be more chocolate, but if you're a chocolate fan, you're gonna like that.
I can see this one being very popular. Chocolate ice cream is not my personal favorite flavor, even before keto. So this probably wouldn't be the one I would reach for first, but it's definitely a solid, delicious chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, I mean, this one, again, is towards the lower end of what my tastes are for a Rebel, but unlike coconut almond, I would recommend this if you're like chocolate. Like, this is a really solid chocolate ice cream. It's just really chocolatey. So if you're not into super chocolatey things, then you might want to pass on this. But if you are, like, this is the way to go.
Last up, are you excited for the black raspberry?
I've been waiting to try this since they've announced it. I'm very excited. I think raspberry doesn't get as much love as it deserves. And very excited to see how this tastes.
Oh, wow. That's delicious.
This is really good.
I was excited, but not as excited as you were for that flavor. But that is amazing. That's 100% in my top 3 Rebel flavors.
Yeah, this is really good. It's really creamy. It's Rebel, so it's going to be creamy. But the raspberry flavor is very subtle. It's not overpowering at all. I think if you're not even generally a raspberry fan, you might really enjoy this. I think this is maybe my favorite Rebel ice cream of all Rebel ice creams.
You know, I think that if I was gonna reach for the triple chocolate, I would mix it with the black raspberry. Do a scoop of the black raspberry and a scoop of the triple chocolate.
I will say I just looked and saw that this one is a little bit, tiny bit higher in net carbs compared to general other Rebel ice creams, but it's worth it. Like, this is definitely going to be a everyday purchase. It's going into the rotation. Whole Foods should stock this one out of all the new flavors, I hope. This is great. This flavor is awesome. Rebel knocked it out of the park with this.
All right, Jeff. Can rank from least favorite to favorite the new Rebel flavors.
I mean, obviously, favorite, followed by salted caramel, followed by cherry chip, followed by cookies and cream, and then triple chocolate, and then dead last would be your coconut almond swirl.
I think my ranking is pretty close to yours. Just because I'm a huge salted caramel fan, and this reminds me of butterbeer, I'm going salted caramel first, and then the black raspberry. But this is almost a tie. They're both delicious. And then cookies and cream, and then surprisingly cherry chip, because I don't usually like cherry flavor, but this is really good. And then triple chocolate, and surprisingly for me, the last one is the coconut almond swirl.
That's a surprise, because you were really excited to try that one.
I was. I really like coconut. I really like almonds. I just think that the fudge swirl is a little overpowering for me.
Yeah, I think the salted caramel is really good, but I feel like salted caramel has been done by everybody for everything. So it's really cool to see something like raspberry get a chance to shine. Rebel knocked it out of the park for this one. We've tried a lot of keto ice creams. Rebel's definitely our favorite. Now I have my favorite Rebel. This is the one that I'm going to be stocking and eating all the time now. And I think this is going to probably mix in great with some other things. So it'll be interesting to see what we can do with this.
I'm excited, and I will definitely be making a trip to our local Whole Foods and requesting that they carry at least the cookies and cream salted caramel and the black raspberry. Thanks so much for joining us today.
And if you guys like this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment down below and let us know what your favorite keto ice cream is. We've tried a bunch, but we haven't tried them all, so we're always wanting to try a new one. Let us know. We'll see you next time.
Bye, thanks for watching.